Have you ever driven over a bridge or pumped your own gas or even ridden on one of those sketchy rides at the carnival? Well, all these things wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for skilled laborers such as welders. So for today, I'm going to talk about what welding really is, the different types of processes that are available, and the many job opportunities that someone can find themselves if they're in the welding industry. So what exactly is welding? According to the AWS, or the American Welding Society, welding is the coalescence of two different types of metals, or two metals being joined together by heat and force. But in English, we're basically taking two pieces of metal and gluing together and making them into one. So, what different types of processes are there? According to the D1.1, the Structural Welding Code, there's structural welding, there's a pipeline industry, and you can even do things such as bridges and boiler making. So there's also many different types of processes too. We have manual processes, which is basically meaning that you're doing everything yourself. We have semi-automatic processes, which incorporate some type of machine to help take some of that labor or that work off of you, for you, and making your production a little bit easier and a little bit quicker and efficient. We have things such as SMAW, which is stick welding, short for that, so it's shielded metal arc welding. We also have GMAW, which stands for gas metal arc welding, and flux core arc welding. Now, different types of environments that you'll find yourself doing these different types of welds in could range between construction working, fabrication, and manufacturing. Now, why am I telling you this? Well, I'm pretty familiar when it comes to welding. I was a welder in the Marine Corps, and I'm currently a welding instructor in San Diego. So I know a thing or two about welding in general. Oftentimes, I find my students working in many different types of places, whether it be here in the United States or overseas, such as Korea or even in places like Hawaii. Things that I often find my students getting into job opportunities would be working on the shipyard, such as building some of the new naval ships that we have available, or the submarines, or even working as part of the team in SpaceX that helped build parts that went on the Artemis II expedition earlier this year. So with that, we know what welding is, which is basically, again, that joining together of like metals to create one strong bond. We also know the different types of processes available, such as manual processes like stick welding, or wire-fed processes, semi-automatic processes, such as GMAW and flux core. And we also talked a little bit about different job opportunities, like the shipyard, or the pipeline industry, or even SpaceX. So next time you are driving over a bridge, or again, questioning your life choices when you're getting on that ride at Six Flags or at the Del Mar Fair, know that these things wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for those skilled laborers such as welders.